Do you think 1 million abortions a year is a genocide?
Let me ask you this. Do you think 15,000 children is a genocide?
No, it's not even close. It's a tragedy.
Oh,
it's not a genocide.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, we have another interesting video up for discussion today, and from the title I have been laughing. This is Jesus Returns. Jesus returns to debate Charlie Kirk, and we are still waiting for the coming of Jesus. We're still waiting for the second coming, and you mean to tell me that he returned just to debate Charlie? You guys, let's get started.
Are you supposed to be Jesus? Is that your whole thing?
I am Jesus. Thank you, everybody.
That's awfully heretical, but okay.
Well, I heard you kept saying my name, so I wanted to show up. You know,
Okay.
I'm busy trying to save the planet from this apocalypse going
Okay.
on. You know what I mean? Jesus H. Christ, but you can just call me Josh. All right, why don't you ask me the questions? I'm sure you have plenty of them.
Okay, what's the Hebrew word for father?
Man, let me tell you something. Abba.
I'm sorry?
Abba.
That's the Greek word for father.
Yeah, Greek, whatever. Point I'm trying to say is this,
Yeah,
man.
you don't even make a good Jesus.
Whatever.
What language did Jesus speak?
Aramaic.
Okay, tell me one thing
But
in
you have to
Aramaic.
understand, man, I have to come here to speak to you now. You don't speak Aramaic, otherwise you and me would be speaking Aramaic.
Oh, okay,
I have to
right.
speak this kind of dumbed down stuff for
The
you.
enemy has come to lie, steal, cheat, and destroy. What did Jesus say?
I said love your neighbor.
Wrong. The
And
enemy
how
has
is that
come to-
working
hold on.
out, by the way?
The enemy has come to
I'm
lie,
pretty sure I
steal...
said love
hold on,
your
hold on a
neighbor,
second. You're not even a good
love
Jesus. It's
God,
one of the most.
and love
It's one of the
yourself.
most popular verses in the Bible. John 10:10. The enemy has come
I
to
didn't
lie,
write the
steal, cheat,
Bible.
and destroy.
Who wrote that thing anyways?
I have
I did
come
not
to
write
give
the
life and
Bible.
life more abundantly. Okay, so you don't even know the scriptures, and you pretend to be Jesus. But tell me why you're here.
I am Jesus, and I didn't write the scriptures. I lived them. And the
But you
main
can't
thing
even
I want
remember
to
what
tell
you
you
said?
is this. I said love your neighbor and love everybody. That's
Yeah.
something that you guys really need to figure
Well,
out.
hold on a
And I
second.
know I got some of my fan club
let's
here.
hold
with
on a
the-
second. Hold
First,
on. What are those two verses?
My name was
Love your
Yeshua. Let's
love your
skip
neighbor as yourself. Where is that in the Bible?
I don't know. I didn't write
Yeah,
it.
Leviticus 19. Hold on.
I didn't write the Bible.
I thought you're Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
You know
it's
the Torah,
about
right?
me, not by me.
Hold on a
Look,
second.
The point is this, my
Hold on.
friend.
Jesus,
I said love
Jesus
your
was a-
neighbor and love
you're
everybody. I don't
backpedaling so
know
fast because you don't even know the Torah as a
I'm saying
pretend
the same
Jesus.
thing I was saying
Hold
the
on a
first
second.
time. You see, nobody believed me the first time I was here, and then you fucking crucified me.
love-
I was just trying to say this, man. Love everybody. Love your neighbor. Stop killing
But you
everybody.
don't even know
and
the verse.
Genocides are bad. How about that? You
Yeah,
want to put that in the Bible? You can add that
I
as
agree.
well.
So, okay, so you want to talk
stop
about-
killing people who are just sitting there. That would be probably
are
a
you
good
trying
idea.
to connect with Israel Hamas? Is that your thing?
Pretty
or-
much the whole world at this point. We got a lot of issues. Kendrick, Drake, and what else is going on around here? Look,
Okay, so
I will
wait,
say
hold on.
this: they
But-
not like us, and this is pretty obvious. But I will. Look, the point I'm trying to make to you. And what was your name again? Charlie? Chadley?
I thought you're Jesus in everything,
Chadwick?
man.
No, man, I'm too busy. I got an actual job to do.
yeah, so you believe in a God who's too busy,
If I were
not an
like you, I'd be
omnipotent,
able to kind of
omniscient
sit
God,
here and pretend that
You're the
important.
worst Jesus
But
I've ever seen,
I'm the
like-
only Jesus, and I will
You're
say
the
this:
only Jesus,
I am
right.
the only one. Matter of fact, and I live in all of you, and thank you for making time for me. By the way, it's been a while. Look. I would say this: if you really are a fan of mine and you're in my fan club, just be a nicer person, man.
Well,
Just
where does it say to be nice in the Bible?
It's pretty much all over
No,
there.
hold on,
That was kind of
what
the
does the
point.
word nice mean in Latin?
The point I was trying to
It means
make
ignoramus. Where
is
does
to
it say?
love.
Wait, in the
Love.
Can you tell me the Ten
Amor.
Commandments?
How about
Let's go through
amor?
the Ten Commandments. Want to do it together? Since you're Jesus, let's go. What are they?
Don't be an asshole. Number one.
Okay, hold on.
How about
No,
number 1
hold
through
on.
10? Don't be an asshole.
Wait,
That
hold
would be
on.
a great
Actually,
one.
that's not one of the Ten
pretty much
Commandments.
summed it up.
I am the Lord that you
If I'm
delivered
not
you from Egypt.
mistaken,
You
what I
shall know
said,
their
if you
gods
look
before me. You
correctly,
shall
I
know their
said
craven
in the
images.
Bible, I said,
You shall
know
never
what?
take the
You
Lord's
guys
name in
cannot
vain. You
really
shall
handle
honor
the
your
Ten
mother and father,
Commandments,
so
so
may
I'm
live
gonna
long
sum
in the
it
land
down
in
in
which you
one.
are in.
Just love
You shall
yourself.
honor the Sabbath day and keep it holy. You shall not murder. You shall not steal. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. You shall not covet your neighbor's house.
We got a sinner go over here. 1, a 2, and a 3.
wait,
We got a
you don't
sinner
like the
soul.
Decalogue
We got
'cause
a
you don't
sinner.
know the
Give it up
Decalogue.
for the
Okay.
sinner, everybody. Give it up for the sinner,
had to
everybody.
reduce my
Good
volume.
job.
Thank you
All
for
right.
you are the worst Jesus. You don't know the Ten Commandments. You don't know anything. So
Do
thank
you
you very
know?
much. You're
Okay,
done.
but you're a
Thank
Christian, but you don't love people.
No,
so I
actually-
don't think you're doing the job.
Hold on a second. I love all people. What do you think about the 1 million abortions that happen every single year in this country? Is that a genocide to you?
No, what's a genocide is what's going on in Palestine right now.
Hold on.
That's a genocide.
Don't backpedal. You're the king of the
I'm
world.
not
is what you're.
backpedaling. I'm right here in
Hold
front
on.
of you.
Let's just have moral clarity. Do you think 1 million abortions a year is a genocide?
Let me ask you this. Do you think 15,000 children is a genocide?
No, it's not even close. It's a tragedy.
Oh,
it's
it's
not
not
a
even
genocide.
close.
Hold on. Let's
Okay,
get our.
I think this guy doesn't know what a genocide is. What do you guys
Hold on.
think?
A genocide is an intentional killing of people to exterminate them.
That sounds
correct?
about right.
Okay, so
sounds like what's going on in Palestine right now.
you mean it's
right?
an active war that Gaza started?
No, that's a genocide.
Let's take a step back.
Let's look at the apartheid that's been going on there since the 1940s.
How did this war
when
start?
Zionism, which is a form of European settler colonialism, which I'm sure you're a big fan of.
How did this war start?
How did this war start?
Yes.
Well, do you want to take it all the way back to the early 1900s?
No. On October 6th,
we might as well take it back. Tell you what, I was there for a lot of wars. You know, when I was around, there was a war going on. There was an occupation going on. Matter of fact, when I was around, there was an occupation going on. Do you know who was occupying my home when I was around the first time?
You mean like
the Romans?
The shoddy Seattle apartment that you grew up in when you played Jesus on the afternoon?
The Romans? You know who the Romans are, right? The people you wish you were descended from, but you're really not?
Okay, not even sure what you mean by that. I'm asking you a question. On October 6th, was Israel actively at war with Hamas?
On this day right now, what is going on in Rafah?
Hold on, just answer the question, man.
Why don't you answer that question?
I'm happy to. Israel is rightfully invading Rafah to go kill every last...
How is it rightfully?
Hold on, because I'm getting there. You have to answer the question. On October 6th, was Israel at war with Hamas?
I'm asking you a question. What's going on right now in Palestine?
I've answered the question. First of all,
no, I don't think you answered it correctly.
Not in Palestine, in Gaza, which is a strip south of Israel, Israel is rightfully invading Rafah to kill every last Hamas terrorist. Why? Because
that's not rightful when you kill a bunch of
children. You're not answering the question, so I'll answer it for you. You know what happened on October 7th? A dress rehearsal to Holocaust 2.0 is what happened on October 7th.
Land. And what happened before that?
What happened on October 6th? And stop trying to justify. What happened on
October 6th?
On October 6th, nothing happened.
Oh, really?
You know what happened? It was the day before one of the most holy days on the Jewish calendar.
What happened
I'm sorry, you're right. Something did happen on October 6th. You know what October 6th happened? All the Arab terrorists were getting ready to go kill babies and women in Israel to go invade rock concerts, kibbutzes, and nurseries and go slit little babies' throats.
Where are those Arab babies now?
Well, I'm sorry, Arab babies?
Yeah,
you mean the
where
Jewish
are they
babies?
At now? No, I'm talking about the Arab ones now.
Well, hold on. You're talking about
how many of them
civilians
died? How many of them died and are dying right now?
You mean civilians
that are there with your microphone on?
They brought it upon themselves, man.
I don't think so, and that's not something I support.
Well, hold on.
We'll say this in closing, because this guy is a buffoon and definitely not a fan of mine or has represented anything of mine. I will say this:
he doesn't even know the Ten Commandments.
The point I'm trying to say is to love everybody. That's it. Just stop killing everybody. Love everybody. Maybe you and me can get a kosher hot dog after this. I think it would be great. Love your neighbor and. They not like us. That's all I gotta say.
Love your neighbor as yourself. Leviticus 19, Deuteronomy 3-5. Hear, O Israel, I am the Lord your God. Love the Lord your God with all their heart, soul, strength, and mind. He's Jesus, but not a very good one. Okay, let's get on up here. Who wants to come next? Yes. It's funny. These guys pretend to be Jesus walking around. They don't even know the Bible. It's hilarious. Yes.
Oh my God, you guys. That was a fun debate because I'm like, I had to even reduce my volume. Yo. The guy thought he wasn't coming to answer any question. Honestly, this particular Jesus was just coming to drop his own question of facts and tell you to love one another. But you guys, as usual, the video starts in the comment section. As always, be respectful of each other and be respectful of the opinions, because not everyone will agree to what you say. Not everyone will, agree to your own point of reasoning, and it is okay, because why? We are all different human beings with different ideologies. Okay, you guys, this debate though, I find it funny when people are like, choose a side. Is it possible to? People like choose a side. I'm like, why should I choose a side? I stand for humanity. I stand with the innocents on both sides. Don't tell me to choose a side. Don't. Every time we try to go to the history of all of this, one day we'll bring out the dedicated video for that. One day. Because every time we try to, how, when we start, arguments like this, it's always, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. And we're going back to the beginning and we're like, what happened? And everyone has their own different sides to what's happened. And you guys, it's actually sad that things happening. Be humans. Be respectful. Love one another. stop all of this. Yo, sometimes I look at what is going on in the news and I'm like, when will it end? Who was ever asked? I see all of this and I'm like, when will it end? When? You guys love one another. Let there be peace, love and unity. Humanity first. See you in the comment section.